Hey guys! I haven't done a live in a while and I've been getting a ton of questions from my stories. Do you guys watch my stories? It's the little circle around my head on my profile picture, either here or on Instagram. My Instagram is I am Brandaline. I'm on my stories there all the time. But if you guys know that I have, healed my high blood pressure, lost 75 pounds, cleansed my body tremendously, and my whole life has changed since, obviously my husband died. And before he died, I was doing a lot of research on how to help heal him. And that's when I found Medical Medium. And I started implementing some of those things before he passed away. But unfortunately, his body was too toxic. So after that, obviously, I have freaking PTSD after he died. And really went into a huge healing journey and really went into educating myself about how our body works, because I got pissed the hell off at the medical community. Even though, people go into that career because they want to help people, it's just so indoctrinated. It's pretty sad. So I wanted to share with you guys how I make my celery juice almost every morning. I'll tell you what, it does make me poop. And I swear that it helped cleanse, all my colon and all that stuff, because after you're a certain age, you have like pounds and pounds of like red meat, and it just turns into bacteria. And this is where we end up getting dis-ease, right? Dis-ease, which ends up manifesting sometimes in disease. So I didn't want that, and I didn't want to have to trust the medical community because I lost trust in them. So when you want to make celery juice, you want to make it using a cold press juicer, okay? And I'm going to be sharing a link to this juicer so you guys can buy it. But it is on Omega, and you can tell what a cold press juicer is if it has a gear, right? It's not, if you're doing a regular juicer, it's just going to grind it, and there's a lot of metal, and it'll get it hot, and then it kills the salt crystals that are in here, because this is the salt crystals that you want. You really want the salt crystals. And a lot of people are like, oh, I can't do celery juice because it's high in sodium, right? Which, if you have high blood pressure, guess what? You want to be low sodium. So a lot of people are like, I can't do celery juice. But the salt crystals are different than sodium, right? So these bad boys are what you want. So what I do is I chop off the butt of the celery, right? And then you don't want the leaves, because the leaves end up being really tart and bitter. So I chop those off. There was a stray one there. I already made some juice on my Instagram stories, but I wanted to go way more into detail with this live video for y'all. So anyway, I got it all set up here. And one thing I wanted to say, and hopefully y'all can still hear me, is before, when I tried to do juicing and stuff, I had this mindset block about it's gonna make a mess. I have to clean it every single time I freaking do it. That's just an excuse. You just change your mindset around it, and it really, we get this mindset about time. Like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. That's a bunch of bullshit. You got time for yourself. By the way, I named my juicer. Her name's Bunny, because she sounds like a bunny when she's eating all the celery, right? So it just takes a few minutes to do, and what I do, some people will do it every morning and then they won't save it. But when you have a cold press juicer, it can last you, this could last 3 or 4 days. You kind of obviously want to do it sooner rather than later. But sometimes when I would go up to my cabin, I would take, these ones are big. I would take a couple of these filled up so that I'm still having my celery juice in the morning. The other thing you want to know is that you want to do it on an empty stomach. Okay, when you first get up, you could drink your water with lemon. It's a great idea. That helps your liver flush out all the toxins that it tried to freaking heal for your ass in the middle of the night while you're sleeping, right? So you could do that, but then you want to wait 15 to 20 minutes before you do your celery juice. For me, I get up and I drink my water, and then I go on my walk, because I told you celery juice makes me poop. And so we don't want to be shitting our pants on the walk, right? So here we are, we're done making this juice. So like I said, you want to do it on an empty stomach. And I already have enough to drink for right now. So I'm going to save this for tomorrow. my boyfriend has to work, so he sleeps over on Thursdays. But he has to go to work on Friday, so I could poop all my pants while he's at work and get all the poopies out. It helps cleanse everything. So this is what I do, you know, a few times a week. I used to do it more frequently, but sometimes boyfriend's over and you don't want to have the poopies when the boyfriend's over. Again, I'm gonna post a link to this cold press juicer. This is something that has tremendously helped heal my skin, my liver, because your girl likes to drink her wine, her vodka sodas, you know. I mean, we got to combat. Like, you know, that's what I always used to tell my late husband is, you want to do all these fun things and you need to combat it with all these healthy things. Or, you know, stop doing the vodka sodas. Either one. Well, anyways, I hope this guys helps you guys. This has changed my life tremendously over the last 2 years. I love that you guys are jumping on. Go ahead and watch the replay on this. It's going to give you so much information on what it is that I do to help heal myself. And then, like I said, I'm going to drop the link to this cold press juicer in the comments. And then I'll also look for a less expensive one, because I know somebody I was talking to, because I think this was a couple $100, to be honest. But maybe it's on sale because it's an older model. I've had it for probably 3 years now, 2.5, 3 years. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.